continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the midterm census. And the institution I represent in a coalition, the National Elections, what we stood our ground. Not that a midterm census was not useful, not that it was not useful for development purposes, but elections and governance has a calendar. Anything falling short of that calendar would interfere with the space, and it would be a cutback on what we should have mobilized as progress. So what happened was that the civil registration was supposed to take course. And we saw a number of problems ahead because these were issues we have highlighted in the 2018 elections reports. We saw how, for example, getting credible data and accounting for the identity of every eligible citizen was a challenge. And so we said, can the government and people of Sierra Leone invest into a civil registration process where we can get all eligible Sierra Leoneans 18 and above to be accounted for with their names, full details, and biometric features? That process was not something we could hold as credible. A number of people were left out, the process was slow, a number of things went wrong with the confirmation of the civil registration process. Fast forward, a year down the line, everybody is shouting, head of National Elections Watch, where are you? Problems are going on with the registration. No, but it went wrong long time ago in the past. We tried as best as possible. We intervened. We said, forget about midterm census. Concentrate on the civil data. Make sure we get it right. This is only when no eligible Sierra Leonean will be left behind. We are battered. Everything. Just think of what happened to us during that period, but we stood our ground. Today we are facing the consequence, and that is the consequences of bad governance. I've just given that one example for us to show a situation where what we should do now, we fail to do it, and then in the next couple of months we want things to be right. It cannot be right. The mistake has been done. So it's the same thing with our state institutions. I have said a couple of times through our advocacy platforms, let us holistically review the 1991 Constitution. That Constitution does not support a democratic state. What will happen 2016, 2015, 2014, I am going backwards. It was the SLPP who were crying. They were my best friends. I am friends with the opposition because I'm friends with democracy. In a democracy, you must like opposition because it's about opposing you. If you push opposition, there is no democracy. They were all over the place. The letters on my office table are like this in 2016, 2015, complaining. And it is the same issue today that APC are sending the same letters complaining. How do we want to continue into a political jigsaw? Why can't we fix the problem? Making sure that supreme executive authority, those issues that are cut back to the state and democracy, we address them. Appointment is a critical issue. So what we are having, for example, is what we call a regime-serving police. They will do anything, right? Today, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for those who are benefiting. One thing I like about the police, like quote-unquote, they do not change. They will go to lengths to misuse and abuse power. And when the other party comes to power, they do the same thing to them. They have never changed their stance. What you want us to do, we will do it. It should not be. We are nurturing a society, a violent society. It should not be the case. Let us try as best as possible to promote professional policing, a police that is accountable and subjected to civil oversight. That's why some of us believe that the police should be put forward to scrutiny, and those things that they have done wrong, they should account for police brutality, notwithstanding the rights of police officers also, because they are performing a sacred duty to the state. They also have lives, that also should be respected and protected. For me, those parameters, I believe in the principles of democracy. We should all disagree because we are not thinking the same. We are not the same, but those fundamental principles, whether you are Minister Soiree, whether you are head of IGL and Rula Valley, whether you are head of campaign for good governance, Marcela Samba, or whether you are Mr. Berete, formerly spokesperson in the former government, we should not go below those fundamental principles. Respect for the rights and views of individual, freedom of association, the right to protest. Some of the things we do, we don't jump in the streets. My organization do not believe in protest. We do not do protest. We do voice. We believe in talking. That's why when we see the space for speaking out is shrinking, we feel very, very much aggrieved. We believe in letting citizens have a voice to dialogue with their leaders. We believe to create a space like this when we can speak the truth. That is another point. We need to institute patterns of honesty in the country. Insincerity is the bedrock of our politics. People are looking at you. They see this as black and they will tell you it is white right in your face. And they want to force you to believe it is white. It is wrong.
All right.
We are living in a society that is predominantly going to be violent. And when you suppress people, you suppress their views, they are going to find outlets to bring their views to the fore. I want to encourage us all. It sounds as if I'm preaching tonight. I want to encourage us all. Our society is our future. We cannot allow our society to be going down and we keep quiet. We think that it is right. It is not right. We will all be held accountable. Posterity will judge us one day.
Okay.
You see, we cannot continue to do the wrong things and expect to get good results. One of the things, I'll give you an example on state institutions. If you take your minds back, we had a heated debate on the midterm census. And the institution I represent in a coalition, the national elections, what we stood our ground. Not that a midterm census was not useful, not that it was not useful for development purposes, but elections and governance has a calendar. Anything falling short of that calendar would interfere with the space, and it would be a cutback on what we should have mobilized as progress. So what happened was that the civil registration was supposed to take course. And we saw a number of problems ahead because these were issues we have highlighted in the 2018 elections reports. We saw how, for example, getting credible data and accounting for the identity of every eligible citizen was a challenge. And so we said, can the government and people of Sierra Leone invest into a civil registration process where we can get all eligible Sierra Leoneans 18 and above to be accounted for with their names, full details, and biometric features? That process was not something we could hold as credible. A number of people were left out. The process was slow. A number of things went.
We are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet your saloon. Now we youth. Whoa. We left for do them bad things them. We they feel a more saloon. Now we youth. Whoa. We had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, we just want for make we had go before. Fumble, Kushe, how you they do? This type program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. Well, like all time, we there for update you with regards things them where they happen inside the country. Not a secret, say the biggest thing right now they happen inside the country, now the issue of the APC, the National Delegate Conference. Well, this morning we don't come for warm up before the actual thing begin, before the actual convention begin inside McKinney. Yesterday night we been take with them for give you update of how it's like inside McKinney City. Well, before ever we go, because the question we will ask today, we see Usai Sylvia Blyden say they don't approve him for make a contest for Sidom na the highest position where na the NAC, the highest position inside the APC party. So the question now where we ask for you inside this particular program now, whether Sylvia Blyden will really able for Sidom na that kind of very sensitive position there inside the party. In other words, whether they will actually give them the opportunity for vote them in na that particular position there, or then will left them out again. This is a program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. But before we go into that particular thing there, because I just want to get from you, you tell me what thing actually you think about this particular issue. So what we could do, we could basically watch some of the posts them where been come out yesterday or a day or two from Sylvia Blyden and from other people. And because we as well see the international community themselves not left behind, then they pan this talk tiki one as themselves the tweet in and out for tell we about waiting they notice from the process and waiting they expect from this entire process where they go on to right now. Remember, we tell una say we na party to the opposition, and any side opposition not get strength, democracy no they go on the very very well. Well, I go begin for look at one particular thing when a tweet from one sensible salon person where they call Augustine Sori Sembe Mara. He tweets this in page na Twitter, and this na exactly waiting I can read for you. Let you see him. So you will know exactly what I try to say. This now waiting Augustine tweet. He said, there is what is called institutional forbearance in governance study. What do you mean? He said that is the state institution that have certain powers should know when and how to exercise them. In other words, it's try to say, inside democracy, any side where they call democracy, then get inside what they call governance study. Then get what they call forbearance. It broken down for you. He say this means say certain state institution them, then get power them, but then for know when and how for use them power then they will then get. It continue for say some things are lawful but not helpful. In other words, it is say yes, this thing by law is correct, but if we do this thing so, it not will help anything. So in other words, it is trying to tell we say we forget sense like mortal man for no say in as much as this na ending at the law. But if we do them, it not will help society. In as much as this na in there inside the laws them, but if we touch them, it will create problem. In as much as this na in the real part of the law, if we do this particular thing, we implement them, it will create panic in the society. So it say these state institutions that will get power for know when and how for use them power. Yeah. It continue for say a functional government and opposition are the two sides of democracy. For let the government function very well, for make you get opposition where itself the function very well. Now they call democracy. Not on one side though. The democracy where they try for talk about, where they want for we practice, now that one where the government they do you, the opposition they do you. All man very much effective. So one time in the where SLPP be in the power, we ask this same question. Inside one town hall debate where I be moderating Kennyman. We ask whether the opposition they work. In other words, whether the opposition functionable. In other words, whether the opposition really they do the work as opposition. By way of calling the government to account or calling the government attention to certain things them when they're supposed to do. In other words, what you can say, criticizing the government. But we see they really work right now as today. Well, we see Usai case upon case, court case upon court case, injunction upon injunction on the opposition party. This now for basically cripple the opposition party. Well, if democracy not exist, opposition not go exist. We fail not say plenty side and the way democracy not dey, opposition not dey. Even some side and dey because of na dictatorship na in dey. because of totalitarian government na dey, because of that kind of government where na minimum for operate na dey, the opposition they die out. So even when they call on democracy, but yet still the opposition no they go on. So that word it can change from democracy to democracy. So today we see outside everybody they try for exercise in your right. But remember what this man say, even when una can get right for do certain things, then una for no say if una take up this particular right or una exercise this particular thing, it will create problem. This now waiting Augustine so he send me Mara say. But basically, let me go and watch other things them where we basically see. We see also Sylvia at one point now get to this thing up. It will nice for her actually get them up. Because for her we go to certain things them, you finally don't build the foundation. So I want to show you something where Sylvia will post some time back. Now go quick inside my archive, take them up and send them to my system so you could basically or actually see them. Let I give you exactly the paper where it writes. When I get when the awareness times newspaper, yeah. I can always tell una say Sylvia know exactly what he do, and Sylvia na that kind of person where he act for predict. So this now waiting Sylvia say. Let read this thing quick, yeah. This now waiting Sylvia writes in paper. Una dey see already, yeah. It's a no election for President Bill in June 2023. Let's read what he say. It's a shocking section 48. Possibility has emerged which may result in no election for President Bill in 2023. So he puts this particular section now in paper. Let's see if I can able to read them briefly for you, for let you see them. If at all it will clear for last year. Okay, so I'm saying court, but I will manage, yeah. He say a candidate in a presidential election shall be deemed, I not see the next word, have been duly elected to the office of president if he is the only. So basically, what did they try for say? Because of the confusion where they inside the APC, because of the court case. So we don't know if Sylvia be honestly no say another court case for camp, where for Hamburg, the APC, not for all this convention where they don't go pass right now. Because what it is say, this start M48, they basically tell we, let's read the other section them where they inside it. Because the first one makes sense, say, it say if now only one candidate we get for the presidential election, then they will get election. Let's read the other one and the way in will clear. It said 2. The returning officer shall A. Declare the only candidate nominated for election as president under subsection 1 and B. Issue a certificate of election of president unopposed specified in form A of the 5th schedule. So basically this is now waiting in the try for say. These are the law I read where it put. So in other words, if confusion they inside the APC, they're not able to get flag bearer. And when it comes for me them go do the nomination, they're not able to do nomination. Then now one great candidate we could end up forget at the end of the day. And if that be the case, it would tell like for say now President Bill no more, now him they're able to get as presidential candidate. We mean say he go automatically go unopposed and the electoral commissioner, the chief electoral commissioner, when the national returning officer, go declare him winner unopposed, and he go get a certificate of election. So this na the situation. But in not that though, in as much as he give you the law and he make your opinion into some of them things there, he same way so continue for go before and begin write other things then. This now what he writes recently. Not what today. He say no convention. Injunction still stand. First case adjourned to next Wednesday. Good news for we who do not believe in jihadist or PPP terrorism. We are the peaceful APC. So basically, this na yesterday in Twitter. After where the opposition party lawyer them don't go make application for let them vacate the injunction. By the way, the word na injunction, not to injection, okay? I hear some people and they say injection. let me make it very clear. Now, injunction, not to injection. Injection are whether they give, yeah, or whether they inject something inside parts, or whether they put something inside parts, something. But this one are junk. Like when you want to say junks, when I say junks. So now injunction, okay. So basically, this is what he say. He said this is not good news. For let them put injunction on the delegate conference. For let the delegate conference not go on. He say a good thing. Whereas plenty people then the grumble say na very, very bad thing. Now think this way go among the opposition. Sylvia saying a good thing because as far as it concerned, the Anes by Kuruma and a jihadist movement, according to Sylvia, you know, and the terrorism of PPP, according to Sylvia, this one will put them under control. And for them, we believe on peace or in peace, this one will help them more. Now, according to Sylvia. And notably, he continue for write another thing. He say, in Doyeri, I hear of more court cases filed for more injunctions against APC. He say, in Doyeri, plenty other court cases them where then they about or where then they file right now against the APC. He say this is not unexpected, given how Anes Kuruma jihadists decimated APC 2023 chances. In other words, in therefore say in no year plenty court cases the way they process for APC for put on an injunction. He say but it's not surprise because Anes by Kuruma and that in jihadist movement where he gets. He said he don't put them now one kind of way where the APC in chance for win the 2023 election, it don't questionable. And not tableau, it continue. He say as the international community them, they try for mediate, for let things go on between the opposition and the membership and the court, it can quick one. He say international community can't interfere with ordinary Sierra Leonean citizens' access to justice. In other words, they say, tipinita pande. Una the international community, then diplomats then wait inside the country. Una not get any right for put mouth or for interfere or for involve inside the thing, pantin where salon people and be try for get justice. He said, una not get right. He said, in fact, you, UK, he said, at the Ojuna, at the Teluna, that one envoy where they call Lisa Chisney. I want for let him maintain in respect. Long time, I know they go before, you know what I mean. A word for a while is quite sufficient. And not tableau, he come back. He writes other things then. Yeah? Other things that the way he be actually right. Where he basically the send strong ways a message to UK High Commissioner inside the country. He tell and say, do ya salon people and guys for do what they want for do. Stay away from this thing where you want for begin so. Do ya? Then this come as a result of things the way we see now the Twitter. Yeah, this is a German embassy inside Freetown. He say at today's ECSL, then Electoral Commission Salon, we got a new occasion to underline support for Salon democracy. And when they say democracy, now government of the people, for the people, by the people. In other words, for let you get effective democracy, you get for get the opposition, wait for strong, you get for get the government, wait for strong. Now in a democracy. Now like this. This now in a democracy. This for strong, this for strong. Although they two not go get the same strength, but they all for be very much effective. Now when you put one hand to another hand, then you able to do something very well. Now in a democracy. Then they say a strong democracy needs a strong opposition. Ibondi, you don't see him. A strong democracy needs a strong opposition and a level playing field. In other words, the time will say, for let you say we get democracy, and this democracy is a stronger one, is strong. You get for get strong opposition as well. And then get for experience, what they call level playing ground. Almost for get the equal opportunity for go about of performing the young role in a democracy. He said, looking forward for the opposition to hold a successful national delegate conference, elect a flag bearer. So, if that be the case, we look forward for see how the opposition will get one kind of successful delegate conference where they will say the convention, and at the end of the day, they will come up with the flag bearer. This now waiting the German embassy been tweet. And not tap day. The US embassy themselves tweet. Yeah, and they respond, they retweet waiting Ireland in Sierra Leone, the embassy say. Basically, Ireland then say was Ireland. Now then they put now so. Ireland was pleased to actively participate in the ECSL, I want to say, Electoral Steering Committee. Okay, it's ESC, Electoral Steering Committee, and welcomes the commitment shown by all stakeholders to regular engagement in this format. In other words, then say Ireland then say they're very much happy for when them take part in this kind of active electoral steering committee meeting. Outside then welcome the commitment the way the people all make sure say they get regular engagement with all who that supposed for be part of the engagement. So US embassy come, he retweets that particular thing there. Now he say fully agreed with this. In other words, yes, Ireland in Salon embassy, he say we na US embassy, we agree. We totally agree with what you say. He say with this and previous tweet from my basically now US they can put all the other diplomats and missions together when they're part of the EU and whatever. The European Union, the German embassy, the UK embassy, and the Ireland. He say, we agree, we really agree, especially with all of the tweets them where they will family also don't make. Yeah, they will family where they don't make on the need for fair, free, peaceful, and multi-party election. He say we agree with all the two now all say. Una all the talk on what it make important for this country when a salon yet fair. That means say everybody for able for get equal chance for go about the youth, if for free, and not forget any riot, and not forget any kuska, and not forget any intimidation, if for free, if for peaceful, and everybody for able for go out and exercise himself without any fear. And if for same way so say this particular election, like waiting the military for say unopposed and say no. All political party for able for take part inside this election. He say appreciate hearing the encouraging report as today election steering committee. Say we gladly and we really gladly appreciate that the kind of thing where we hear as part of the report, it really encourage the process. That kind of thing we hear inside the election steering committee, we're very much happy about that. Then let me continue for watch another thing. And yeah, I'll continue. So Sylvia come again. After all of this, wait on tension. Then he come with this when the latest tweet. Sorry, on his Facebook. This now what he write. He said from now to Monday. I mean, he said now as we talk to Monday, next tomorrow. He said the in-country diplomats have ensured APC. That means say all of them diplomats there, including the UK, where it be not the talk say, let them pull them out and let them not interfere. By waiting the ordinary citizens them the try for faith for winner justice. You don't tell them play one tell on tao and what for a while is quite sufficient. Una pull una mouth by the politics or una not interfere by the process of justice. Now you don't come back and say, well, from now to Monday, the diplomats them, all of them diplomats them na the country go ensure say APC where na the most likely next government in Sierra Leone. You say APC. Remember Sylvia, na him write this. We say shocking section 48 possibility. You know, it actually not make it clear. It actually not say no election no go deal, but it say because of this and section we don't come up, and because of the kind of kuskas wey inside the APC, where he go forward and tell we say in all the hearing plenty other things them where possibly go make Anas by Kurma and in jihadist movement reduce the chance for let APC win the election. Now he don't come and say, he say from now to Monday, he say the country in diplomats them, then don't make sure say they give assurance. Yeah, say APC where now the most likely where by all chance, by all way, yeah, will be the next government inside Sierra Leone. It's unfortunately handed over to few democratic citizens. So in other words, they say they don't say then we able for give the APC for don't get, that kind government structure, that kind of system, that kind of executive, where a democratic people them, as they go down do the convention, basically now that it's for say. So in the case of this, we just can't warm up the ground for tell you say the convention they start anytime from now. But let's tell you something. As a way for caution. If we end the stream where we get for do, it means say we don't want to connect this particular one with waiting already they come up. So waiting that they simply means once the convention begin with the end this stream and take the convention in your feed, so we go to come in between, but not to this program. So in any few minutes when we stop the stream, as we will tell you now, please no say we will come again the next second. So going forward, this is the situation where we don't face now with the diplomatic community, the APC, and Sylvia Blyden. So the question is, what do you think? Not call it to ya. Wait, I can't open the phone line. But before I open the phone line, 5,000 for the day. Some people not able to forget them, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some man not able to forget them, I swear. That's not the sound of Rather Spice. But before that, they get another song we do. But let them go, let them go, let them go. Waiting, if they not go, we continue not go grow, something like that. Anyway, let's just take this music and then we come back just now.
Skiddy boom pantan, Rather Spice. Get used to this. Whoa, whoa. Fire, fire, wire, wire, wire. Who never them then the thief free money. Who never them no they sorry for it. Who never them no broke down the country. Any side you go, people they price it. Who never them no so like that. Who never them make we country they cry. Who never them no broke down the country. Any side you go, people they price it. Say let them go, let them go, let them go. If no go, we country no go good. Let them go, let them go, let them go. If no go, we go die pampo. The way the system they go, we not be voting us so if I go. The way the system they go, we not be voting us so if I go. I said the two ship press when and give it, if I they sell and they put all of them pockets. United Nations in Tilly, they thief free money and they fly like a rocket. Now we don't tire with the violence, we don't tire for the jobless, for we right to go protest, for we right to the protest, every day thing they do ya, we know they open the cheer, we know they make I don't care, when we talk we must say me put the above, we never them then they thief free money. Who never them no they sorry for it. Who never them no broke down the country. Any side you go, people they cry say. Who never them no so like that. Who never them make we country they cry. Who never them no broke down the country. Any side you go, people they cry say. Who never them na nyampi alam dum blow. The new direction now sorry they go. Investor no they come then they pack and go. Alone economy no they go. Azagazi, say the country don't bend. 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 When we tell them the truth, them vex. They say we're not terrorists, we're not the watch them. 2023, they not fulfill the promise, we're not the catch them. We never them, then they thief free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Any side you go, people they cry say. We never them, no so like that. We never them make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Any side you go, people they cry say. The part they sleep, the mommy where they near around make you wake up. The part they sleep, the one them where they near around let them wake up. Zagazi gaga there. Zagazi gaga there. Lunge bridge where he promised we with the pray make him make up. Oh, if you not make am 2023, we say for no go take am. We go whip am, we go keep am. The power where we give am, we go take am. Me sing say, Azagazi, say the country don't bend. Azagazi, say the country don't bend. Now who done box up the country? Now who done make we bell empty? Now who done go kill a Tombo? Now who done go kill a Losad? Now who done go kill a Padema? Now them innocent people are McKenny. Now them you know I'm well. where we vote for. They pull up on Babati. Now them, now who done the thief in a corner? Now who done bring can corona? Who never them then the thief free money? Who never them know the sorry for it? Who never them know no broke down the country? Anytime you go, people they cry say who never them no so lie. Who never them make we country they cry? Who never them know no broke down the country? Anytime you go, people they cry say now what's from the power the country lowly? When I not say them don't fuck up now, they want change the story. We were not born meat and follow we survive now God in glory. The country lonely, the people are sorry, yeah.
Alright, welcome back. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We just warm up the system, and as the convention begin, we end this stream. No matter what position we do, point we end them because one for you see details of everything, okay? So in the meantime, we want to ask you this question. What do you think? Sylvia said they not approve and for Sidom na NAC. For a contest for Sidon and NAC. In other words, if they're going to the convention and then it can possibly win for Sidon and NAC. What do you think? You think say right for contest, but you think say they forgive them the opportunity or they not forgive them the opportunity? If they forgive them, why? If they not forgive them, why? Yes, so this is not the situation. But in the meantime, I want to use this opportunity for say Osh to the family of Etabawa, we now one entertainer and filmmaker. We lost in life yesterday. As you can say, he actually go for pull teeth where he lost in life on the process. So we want to say Osh to the family of Etabawa. Okay, so now let me go now the line and see how much we can able to get people and views them into this particular issue or this particular thing we declare for discourse so this morning. Yeah, so Sylvia don't actually get the opportunity for contest and Sidom inside NAC. What do you think? Let me go on the line. I'll give you a quick one, 2 minutes per call. Welcome to the show, sir. You name and say the call for Mr. Kamara.
Yeah, me and Mr. Kamara, people like Sylvia, me even with my work, where sometimes we say I watch person in America, I don't think they qualify for all an APC. And people that don't post a lot of things.
So why you not qualify for all an APC? Why?
Because she's a snitch. You understand? Particularly when you say that they belong. If you see that woman, they be flexing muscle, they talk all kind of nonsense. Even the international community, they abuse them. They use so much invectives. I don't know if they follow up. I get one bigger platform where they can get more likes or whatever. In London-based organization.
Yeah.
So it's still the talk. People don't care. Up to now, if you see him post them. So a party when they talk say jihadists, they talk all kind of nonsense. They make all kind of nonsense statements. So for me, I'm not think say it deserve any position. And people in talk even me, I even talk to them ban on that platform there and make a recommendation to the admin. You understand? Because they talk thing the way they bring progress, they talk thing the way they bring tranquility or calmness of the country. That's still a way for a side problem of the country. So such a person, deserve for the day. And now look at me, mark the word, me at the talk me and Mr. Kamale in the thing that they listen. Now look at in life get for end. Most of man for be careful of your life, not to for kind of the limelight, you talk any kind of statement no more, when a provocative statement, when a diabolical and machinated statement them against the nation or any party you say that they belong. And sometimes we say Philippines, you don't die one minute better. We'll see how you get for end. Because God not let somebody who is a hypocrite. When you see this on side,
thank you very much, Mr. Kamara.
You get bad feeling against people indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. You name and who side you call from. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, so good morning, Ocean. Yeah.
Good morning. How you doing?
I look nice for.
Really try.
Yeah, so me, I just want to say no more. Thank you. I know say this past couple of days here, Yagba yourself with this APC convention and all that, this injection and all that. Yagba yourself, may God continue to bless you, your family, your wife, and your pikin, and
God
everybody where you get in the heart. May God continue to bless Mama Salom back. But anyways, I just want church no more small thing for me auntie, what would they call Blyden. Me, I don't get any issue for make APC block and make enough content. Me, I really want to make a even go stand for make the people vote and tell and say they don't need again na the party.
Okay.
I make a really go stand and go disgrace himself.
Okay.
Just like how other people don't begin to know what they lost, what the grassroots them made they come out and vote out against them. Because at the end of the day, they need to deal with against stupidity. We own generation is different from their own generation. We will need to buy with what mama tell or what papa tell we. We dey go with what we dey see and what we want. And Sylvia Blyden are right. It can stand for any position where he wants stand for inside APC. And not may ever come out and tell we say he not to APC member or he may disown APC.
Yes.
She was always APC, although he may get in bad more talk with it.
Exactly.
When I right for stand.
Exactly.
When I write for stand,
make
the people and I decide, make and choose say yes, we want them or we don't want them.
Exactly.
And not then up to nobody for choose that day. Make the common people and pick whether they want or whether they don't want. So a lot of people will not stupid again. We don't see we safe. We sabi we safe now. My brother, take care.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay. So basically, I want to talk about the issue, but please, unless we not use any bad words against them, where na bad word we can consider as bad word. Yeah. Now, the truth of the matter, this thing when this caller talk now too. You know ever, I've been on the turn on this several times. You know ever say no to APC. Associating with other party, no mean say no to APC. You get right because we all not Sierra Leonean. But in a APC and it still belongs to APC. Just that it gets issue with certain people them where according to them the honest by command and other people them. Well, the question of my own mind where I always they ask why Sylvia gets issue with honest by command. I don't know because this not the positive way actually be the lift Sylvia up. But I don't know. But it must get reason where we're not able for know. Yeah. All right. So let me go. The line's still open for you. We want for call and another voice inside the program. Let me go again and take another call. Welcome to the show. You name and answer the call from this now we are on YouTube and on Facebook.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good afternoon.
How you doing?
That time I call from US.
Okay, let me go ahead.
But at least the issue for Sylvia, of course, I think he applied for a position.
Yes, for Sudan at the NAC, when at the highest office now APC.
Yeah, exactly. You know. Yeah, so this are the.
Hello.
This the people them. You know, let they accept them, and of course they don't accept them. So make it go prove.
Yes,
you know,
they don't accept them.
Right now, this is a payback time. Now a payback time. If you don't say we don't work, yeah, people then go reward you. If you not be woke, yeah, they're not going to reward you. You see? Because we know everything we do, especially when lives then lost. You know, no matter what, push you can get your own personal stuff. But we don't see people away then kill. You understand? When APC people them, we they see within this woman the tweet. So it be so sad, you know. Yeah. You can do any other thing, but when lives then they go, because now some of them think that the more some of we Sierra Leoneans be so anger, even the caretaker, now that anger they will get water. Then they kill people, you know, they talk anything. Whosoever way they support the incident, they are not fixing Sierra Leoneans, then go be happy. You know, because right now we all know what it means for them families, then they, you know, for their lost, their loved ones, the way they lost. It's so sad, you see. So we wish her all the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Singbe. Yeah.
Please, make sure say we can clean and discuss the issue. Welcome to the show. You name and who the call from?
I'm Ibrahim. I'm a call from Iraq.
Ibrahim, go ahead, please. You get it platform.
Yeah, I just said that thank you. God make me accept this woman. Yeah.
Okay.
It is we stand for the good of the party. Well, we go see the other, they go for good weather. Yes. But before they disqualify, make you go stand for maybe the other good. That's when I always see the return on our future here with the awareness newspaper. Maybe not go ever write second for at least APC.
Okay.
You know, believe say, and as by Kuruma, now you make I do what I do so today. You don't believe say the APC, now you make I do what I do so today. You know, the APC, now you make it improve, now you make it the norm of the country more. With the first APC, no APC no bother, like what they don't approve us. So make it go. Many people go show and say, yes, all what you will do by the party, you know, they go down where they the people. So now that's, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We go on the line again and take another call. Okay, this call long go on the I'll go fin and quick and count time. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
Hello, we are.
Yes.
How do do some me brother?
We do fine. How you safe?
Alhamdulillah. Oh man, let me go straight to the point.
Please.
You see, Sylvia, now plow we don't make against the APC party. You understand it? When are the thing? Except the possible man with them one, let them finish. Let me finish that person there. They don't see APC for like kind of problem. Then let's go, man. You understand it? So when they send a Sylvia, it try to blackmail you everywhere. But we don't bless them, we don't bless somebody. You understand? It's a plot. You understand it? You know, so this is not for saying no surprise you. This is not surprise. No, if you listen to the Cabo talk, you see people in the APC party no one let this convention go on. Sylvia are one of the people in the one in there. You understand? And I tell you about when this I call nothing and say, for me, I want to let the people no make no more give nobody no strip nobody let the left let them go. They no say people Salon no stupid again. People that like the country, they don't like the country. You understand? And I'm glad the way APC can opposition, it exposed many bad politicians then. You understand? He exposed everything and he make everybody conscious of the country. Every now picking today, know the people, the bad politicians in our country. There. You understand it? And this particular election, for referendum for the country. Trust me, after if a change of government did at the time of this salon, it be better. They don't say, we are never stupid anymore again. You understand? And Sylvia, if they allow them, it go na this. I'm not saying no go choose them, but I'm glad when they left like party, when they approve them, and I'm not saying they succeed. And because if a mistake is succeed, then it go damage APC more than anything alive. You understand it? Thank you very much, my brother. But you never ever succeed.
Thank
now
you.
Fail proud to do. Thank you.
All right, the line's still open. The line's still open. You can call in other voices at the program. All right. I'm very much sorry. I find out say the small piece will put some number them in the show. I apologize. Yeah, but I don't correct that one day now. Very sorry about that. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
Francis, I call from Cyprus.
All right, Francis, go ahead. You get the platform.
Yeah, thank you. This Sylvia talk not to Tio the border we say. The only Tio we get for say Sierra Leone because now this will be the pray for. We don't get a new government allows issue because elsewhere we don't get time for get flag bearers for the election. We get new government at any time. But we, the advice we give, anything we talk against somebody at this time, the government they can get team for do. We want let them make a special committee. You don't kill because like we no can do like we say doing the days of the NPRC after the rebel war. They still don't forget about all thing. Then people are already still don't forget about that. The same people they cancel when you can't forget destroy this country. So the best advice they give any government will come power. If you get special team, you kill somebody. You talk bad thing against somebody for count evidence, then forget special team when they investigate people in another country. If they do that, I think say any time I will get bad government, they will take time they know what they do. But me, for me on side, I want to let you put this into consideration. Now this you program here. Any government so they can never get special people. When the government go they probably work, when they investigate anybody bad, you kill another country. If you're facing the law. Now me own advisor and the market. All the things that we see where they talk, so they talk, they know what they talk.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
All right, we go to another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from? Reduce the volume of your chat, please.
Hello.
Yes, reduce the volume.
Yeah, hello, Riyad.
Yes, you did live on Weird. Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Yeah, reduce the volume of your set when you watch it from there away. Yeah?
Hello.
Did you get me?
Hello. Yeah, they get you. Assalamu alaikum, Riyad.
Alaikum salam. You don't reduce the volume of your set?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. You get the platform. Your name and who side you call from?
I'm at the call from Dubai. My name is Ismail.
Okay, go ahead.
We had now one thing no more with the faith for say, you see in life, any more time when I wicked somebody, go only the wait next way, the judge on this world.
Okay.
You see Sylvia Blyden issue, Sylvia Blyden na betrayer.
Sylvia Blyden no deserve for them among the people that we good, we God don't choose for me the good like country. Sylvia Blyden not supposed to be among them.
But now democracy, everybody get right for making your own view.
Hello?
Yes, I said now democracy, everybody get right for making your own view.
Me own view me get Sylvia Blyden no deserve for the other committee. Any for me, I know I made a test for choose and they not succeed themselves.
Why?
Because you don't deserve for good people. Because Sylvia Blyden not deserve for good people.
Okay.
Sylvia Blyden not supposed to be a leader.
Okay.
Like a wicked leader. If he mistake go there, like a wicked leader.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
So thank you very much.
We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
No?
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Shimbepe.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Thank God, bro. Just like waiting, the last scholar be the try for talk. You see, one thing, if we talk about democracy, that this will try for prevail. If I let democracy prevail in a society, because now we grow. Just like Sylvia Blyden issue where they gonna come up. Make them allow the woman. Make it stand. Make them give her the chance. Because one thing, anything what you do, you get the payment. If not good you do, not good go follow you. If not bad you do, and not bad you go meet. Just like what the Bible tell you in the Quran. It say if you do good, not good go follow you. If you die tomorrow, you go meet under your grave. So now we don't if this woman no say that good, may they get the chance, may they get the platform, make it start because you know ever declare say he not to APC.
Okay.
Now let's talk say in a APC, but he got waiting he be they do. If it have been good thing he be they do against the party, well, if it's good for the people, them well then get the right to make them vote for him. Okay, then go vote for him. But if they not say yes, this person now something they do. Enough it for who vote for them, then go do them so that make people that don't go talk say this woman so then take time. Just like waiting Alpha can do. Alpha can go later with them in the ask him, he say in the vote for the country. Okay? This is the happen, it gets you stuff them where they bring out, where people listen to them to all wait till they say. You never say to APC. So then get people and if they don't come back, they say they one position, then they can stand, then they give them the chance. Then they right.
Yeah, true.
But no more, me no say that generation first thing. Not in the again. No. We all longer sense. So
all right, thank
let
you.
We try for let the democracy go prevail. They prevail. Then they can stand. Then they get the chance because you know ever say
thank you
so
very
then they
much,
get the street. Thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I call from Freetown Song. I call now then I'm making now we look so now they look on live on video.
Okay. So tell me how McKinney did.
Well, McKinney, the atmosphere no problem, everything they go peacefully, man, they can do their jubilation about the convention.
So who's are you team up so right now?
Well, I then I feel we enjoy ourselves first, we prepare ourselves, them immense them, voice them. Particulars then these are all linked together. I will gladly for what they gone.
Okay.
We look alive we are.
Okay.
So glad what they gone. So we talk about Sylvia Blyden because the woman don't talk about Kubo the party and now they can go for position at the party. There's another discussion they will do on right now. They will look what they go now we are gladly for everything they gone.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Now take care.
All right. The program now we had and welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, I dey call from Yado.
Okay, go ahead and go. You get the platform 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Papa, for the the sacrifices. Sylvia Blyden now set time for let go create problem. So like how the color then they say, let them get the chance let go there, so you go see your nakedness. They don't tell and say go or you know saying that kind of crafty brain. They go don't say they go they so they not allow and they can now back go na cut back. And that's nine plan. So for like disgrace himself and let not succeed by plan we he gets, he clearly knows where go they go for vote for him. But just feel say they go refuse or they reject him. So when they reject him, they use that day because he say don't pay dues from 2012 to 2025. And in a member of the party not ever get any document from show say he don't resign at the party or whatever. But they talk all kind of bad things for party he belong. But when an anti-party activity down there, the party get right for take action. But because the court right now they in their own favor, anything happen and they look at that kind of way then they use it as an advantage. So Sylvia clearly know what they do. They make it go now. When they reject them, then they go na court say in a member they not allow them. So let they allow let's see nakedness. So then I want get a vote for himself. Also tell you say not going to vote for himself because the guy will go see the place, he not going to vote for himself. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you're live now. We are on YouTube
Hello.
and Facebook.
This is yes, I'm Pierre.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
How you do, sir?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good day. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm fine, Sam Pierre. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to say thank you for all this effort. You're not going to invade my brother.
Amen.
Sierra Leone is for liberated. Sierra Leone is for liberated. I call from Dubai City.
Okay.
For the issue of
okay, I'll find out if you listen yourself again. It is the volume of the section you listen for.
The issue of this lady, Sylvia Blyden. Yeah, sorry, I did bring the volume down.
Thank you.
Hello, you get me now?
Yeah, we get you clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, they get you now. Hello.
What's your name?
Hello.
Wait, you're not listening to the phone. Okay, we go to another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from?
Yes, so Sylvia, good morning, my brother. How the morning? No, thank you, Papa.
Yes, we thank God. Though.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want this is a princess. I just want to just for.
All right.
Sylvia,
okay, go ahead, princess.
Papa, Sylvia, I'm right, so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
But the thing get with disqualify and make not being right. How crazy woman? Today it says so, tomorrow it says so. One go hold position of trust. APC get right. If APC they show and say they know it, then they do. Because if you not get a chance, as that my sister just say, the next thing now they get the court, they get the system and go na court. So don't get a chance now. This night and say man to man, bone to bone, all man go fight for a chance, for a luck. How can someone like a Sylvia they go get an office of trust? Does that make sense?
Okay.
And you want to go get position. Well, I don't know how you think about them. I think when you party, you say the same paid member, they will respect that. But you, by your party, you put them down. Looking like I mean I'm posting. And then they now they're so bad. You then think talk again.
All right, Princess, you line the break. I will give you opportunity. All right.
So,
you line really the break. We know the hear you wait till you talk fine. I don't know if you can change your position and call back.
Okay, I will do that. But it's not drive with the drive. Now make so papa.
Okay, talk with the hear you now. You don't look clear. Go ahead.
Okay. So as I say Sylvia na in right 100% for stand for any position we want, even the presidency step na in right.
Yes.
But how would they go give position of trust? Like for someone like a Sylvia, does that make sense? It don't make no sense. Because today he go say this, tomorrow he come back and say this. So like who say go put with the people them, the poor one the way they listen to them and when they look up to them as a leaders them. When they confuse with brain, it don't make no sense.
Okay.
So to me, personal, I be like Sylvia personal. Just the way they see you big one, you love them. That's why I be like her. I be just love them personal. But based on the stuff they were seeing they do and in calling themselves as an APC, Papa Sylvia they go vote for her.
All right. Thank you very much, Princess.
Yeah.
Safe journey.
Yes, Papa, you're welcome.
You go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah. This is Alusani call from Dubai.
Okay, Alusani, go ahead.
Me, I'm glad the Bimbing where they accept but people don't know APC not full. APC that the real democratic party in a salon where they give it to everybody. You understand? Sylvia Blyden, people like for not say na still na member na APC. He get the right for vote for any position in the party. For the mere fact, all the laws and all what the constitution did in favor of him, he get the right. This woman, I dey talk categorically say, he know what he dey pa, and he know what he go for. All what he go for, na for go destroy because they don't try for put the party, they don't give the party injunction, they don't put the party in court, they don't try all kind of enable. Now send them, send Sylvia Blyden. Sylvia Blyden no say, he no say that knock member where they go for, he not go forget him. But he go for let he go know what the issue they go take against them. If the party take the issue against and say no, we will allow you to member, it is sue the party in a court. Now for now other delay if they try for fair for this party, no to nothing. See, you know say you not gonna forget one vote, you not gonna forget one vote, you know. And everywhere they go inside that police station, what the way they go see as if that people come for go. So let them get the chance, let it go, let people know say APC dey for everybody. The democracy we dey cry for delicate in a salon. Now APC get so let APC get the chance. But the fact they don't get the chance, let you go and vote for a position. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much.
We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Hello?
You're live on We Are on YouTube and on Facebook. Welcome. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah. At the call from the UK, we are here. How are you?
We will try yourself.
Thank God. I appreciate it and thank you for your job. My name is Hassan.
Okay, Hassan, welcome. Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm listening to our previous call. I want the way call. It really makes sense there about Sylvia Blyden issue. Sylvia Blyden, na baby, crafty. You understand? As we talk, residing in the party, na member of the party, and a citizen of the country. You get rights to whatever you feel like doing. As long as filing for any resignation. It might be say you go na that place there for go create problem again. Say you get all the rights for stand. If they refuse now not for stand, there's a tendency for make it take the party back to court or delay the party. Understand? And believe say the grassroots, they're not stupid, they know what they did. Let him go there, he go discredit himself now. And me believe say that vote he need, he not gonna forget him. If they do him for a reason. Yeah?
Okay.
So that's your contribution, Danny.
Thank you very much
for the nice number.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay, we go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please.
And they call from Japan, Tokyo. Good evening.
Okay, the Japanese. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, how you do? I just want to throw small light on the discussion about
what
will have been the discussion about Sylvia. Okay. One of the good things where this government here so don't do here for the people of Sierra Leone. All them politicians and then don't expose them. Not only Sylvia Blyden. Now a referendum to all the politicians that within the country. If you work good for the people, you character, if you get integrity, not to that time they will somebody they sit down they say, I know you. Now we come here, they vote for you, they do this, they do that. The people then they don't make up their mind. They know who are good. They know which side they want to go. They know what thing they want. Sylvia Blyden, they want to go there. Let them get executive seats. Let sit down. Let them put in ballot. If the people then choose her, they're in luck. If they not choose her, they're in luck. Let them not even make this thing. You don't reach to a place where they get for be very intelligent for no thing they do.
Okay.
They don't go. This not a thing again. This you don't pass that way. The game they have time.
Okay.
So right now in 90 minutes we try for finish.
Okay.
If you want you get it right. Now a member of the APC.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, now a member of the APC, but not to only Sylvia Blyden.
Okay.
now a referendum now in the council in this country.
Okay.
The people then they give them chance, but then behavior, then character, lack of integrity. Not only them. Now even they get the leader where they get for elect. Now the first thing that they will get for because we don't need nobody who not get integrity.
Thank you very much.
We don't need anybody. You don't need anybody who want flyers, so you go, so you get one small group, you claim yourself to be politician. No, not to that.
Thank you very much. I don't know how to say bye-bye in Japanese or the language.
Oh, how you go, Simons?
Okay, thank you. All right, welcome to the show. You never know where you come from.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Praise God, oh Papa. How are you doing?
We try. How you say?
Praise God. It's I lost power and today I able to take back on a number.
We glad the way you don't. Where would you able for offend you now?
Yeah, it's me. I don't offend people. I the born money. Because you know say salary it's not easy for me.
I know, eh? It's okay.
Hey, wait by top up. They take say ban so till they don't ban no till they top. You go to Facebook before they don't cap all the card now and we are waiting me on contribution to can add for this one program.
Okay.
Who papa them, who uncle them, who auntie them. Who they take God big today now they don't land book na this country here, Mama Saloon. Now then today God don't put before. Say them for will be. Do you have most of them all don't live overseas before they can salon? Would they beg them? Make them get to like say now all born. Not to say some people are not land book, but because of them people having money for educate them. But wait man, who all love fellow self now with man can't get me. What are you to talk so right now? Una back now over soon again. Wait man, you go higher book or you go lower book to my life and they get to equal way to own land book no fila.
Okay.
It must go say the put you myself no fila. But salon candidate today don't go school today. They say you are monkey, you are idiot, they're stupid. See they go on at this country right time. I don't left salon 5 years academy 7 months so. What did they na salon? Unless they don't go slap in our politics. Talent they kill you, they say na politics. No, the right to know they get na salon like politics. Not to know they go na salon people like do going to politics. I like to talk things where be say very, very good for the country. Na politics, this na episode, this na SLB video, they make them and show you for the poor people.
Okay.
But they show you one day we no land book, who they show you in this country. If you free town, who they buy one bag close to 600,000 or more than because that Jasmine, she don't go past 700,000 for one bag. The sweet way we eat to dry yes. What about that layman where they applying? That's what country for this so. They want now the male position now who they beg them. I'm not saying they hear what they talk. May they all come together, may them choose one person. God, one person, one leader will get up. Now one, all the balance now will get on our followers there, and they say that where they're a prophet there. Nobody not tell them.
All right. Thank you very much.
Change salon for video, will they beg them?
Thank you very much, my sister. God bless you. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Hello, this is engineer IBK call from Sweden.
Okay, go ahead, engineer. You're on the platform.
Now something I just want to say.
Okay.
Well, like this Uma wouldn't they try for kill themselves for Sylvia. Not many people them stress themselves from because Sylvia of himself no say they don't for vote for her. But the common word electoral that make Sylvia insist that people insist no vote for her. Insist that people no vote for her. So I'm not sure. I know people in the RTA for Sylvia. Maybe they left Sylvia like I did so. He know what he wants. And the confusion when you want, you want make me the party stand back.
Okay.
After they don't try all kind of way for me to affect the party. Okay. So many people are not saying for themselves. See, we are not saying everyone is saying me not for vote for himself. Okay. So many not saying for her.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, boss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a few more calls. Release the volume of yourself. Welcome. Hello? Hello? Alright, the line's still open. You can call in at the voice of the program. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll just take the short break. Short one no more. The come back just no go. Who say they go? No go, no say yo. Here with the Agbet.
Skiddy be boom pantan, rugged spice. don't get used to this. Whoa, whoa. Fire, fire, wire, wire, wire. Boom. We never them, then they take free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say say let them go, let them go, let them go. If no go, we country no go good. Let them go, let them go, let them go. If no go, we go die pampo. The way the system they go, we not be voting us so if I go. The way the system they go, we not been voting us so if I go. I said the two ship rest and give we the tiff and they sell and they put all of them pockets. United Nations in Tilly, they tiff with money and they fly like a rocket. Now we don't tire with the violence, power. We don't tire for the jobless, power. For we right to go protest, power. For we right with the protest, power. Every day thing they do, yeah. I know they open the cheer. I know they make I don't gear. When we talk, we say me put the above. We never them, then they tiff with money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, na nyampi alam dum blow. The new direction now, sorry they go. Investor no they come, then they pack and go. Salon economy no they go. Azagazi, Azagaza, Azagazi, the country don't bend. Azagazi, Azagazi, the country don't bend. Azagazi, Azagazi, the country don't bend. Azagazi, Azagazi, the country don't bend. When we tell them the truth, them vex. They say we're not terrorists, we not the watch them. 2023, they don't fulfill the promise, we not the catch them. We never them, then they take free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say the father sleep, the mommy where they near around make you wake up. The father sleep, you want them where they near around let them wake up. Zagazi gaga there, Zagazi gaga there. Munge bridge where he promise we with the pray make you make up. Oh, if you no make am 2023, we say for no go take am. We go whip am, we go keep am. The power where we give am, we go take am. Me sing say Azagazi, Azagazi, say the country don't bend. Azagazi, Azagazi, say the country don't bend. No, who don't box up the country? Now who don't make we belly empty? Now who don't go kill a Tombo? Now who don't go kill a Losar? Now who don't go kill a Padema? Innocent people are McKenny. You know the where we vote for. They pull up on Babati. Now who don't the thief in a corner? Now who don't bring on Corona? We never them, then they take free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say now what's from the power of the country lowly. When they not say them don't fuck up now, they want change the story. We were not born meat and follow we survive now God in glory. The country lonely, the people are sorry, yeah, yeah. Azagazi, say the country don't bend. 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 Father of democracy, that's how you die. Freedom of speech, no day again. One and one. We don't tell you that's the corruption. Yeah, because we are on a free, only innocent political prisoners. Whenever them fuck up the power. They don't work.
Alright, welcome back. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We discussed issues around Sylvia. Sylvia said they don't approve am for LA. Actually, they na the NAC, and that approve am for contest for go na the NAC. NAC. So basically, we dey ask a question of what do you think? You think say they forgive them the opportunity, or they not forgive them the opportunity at all? So this night we basically be dey talk about inside the program, but they still continue for take more calls them inside the program.
All right. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
Well, Mina Kamara, I call from Houston, Texas.
All right, you're welcome on the show. Go ahead.
Yes, on Sylvia Blyden. Beaucoup people don't know who that is Sylvia. Sylvia na person from the time who the rebel war been there. I mean, they write that newspaper for the rebel, what they call the ninjas. So Sylvia na person who is very wicked and selfish. If you not notice, any time who one government in power, even the term for Pakaba, he been there with Pakaba, then at the same time, he hang with the APC. He put himself middle. In case of any change of government, he able to jump to the next government. And that newspaper we get to right now, he use them for blackmailing government. Any government who come into power, you try to blackmail them. Now that's what you do to you. I need to be lock them up. So Sylvia, me no see them go vote for him. When I push you bad, then therefore take a stand against him. What him be tired for do with him? Let we use the legal means. If APC can have power, let it be either a politician or a journalist. And
we
write
something get right for the politician and journalist everywhere in the world.
So if he want to be journalist, let be journalist.
No, but he get right for be the two. He get right. Now he right.
Well, as long as he not blackmail nobody, yes. Okay. As long as he not blackmail nobody.
All right.
Because some of the things the way you write now, so like. Now that rebel tactics is still the use against people.
All right, brother. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, thanks.
Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
I call from London.
You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, this APC talk on this division of APC. This is not the time for talking about division within the APC. Meaning a person where I know the APC, I know the SLPP. We look for the betterment of Sierra Leone, and the only thing is this particular government, it gets for go. We want for the police government. It's just a bitter pill that we get for swallow for let this APC kind of power because they are the only party who want now the power for them move forward. And by APC coming to power, therefore have unity. That small person when they try for the Allah, they bring confusion camp. You know they help the party. Let them try to get themselves together, come under one umbrella and move the country forward. And when they can despite their way they can do. This one at SLPP too. In the past, how the world they want to APC, we'll see anything when they do it wrong. Because one makes sure so the country go before in the next 5 or 10 years. There are so many things that APC needs to put in place. And like I said initially, it's a bitter pill to swallow for the APC come back in the power because NGC when they feel say they get a better than that. We don't need them look and say that one of the worst Sierra Leonean ever we in kind of Yom Killer. Because if Nabi step up in game so, it creates serious impact for this election. We for focus on NGC, focus on NGC. Because God don't look and say, not the right person for Wood Sierra Leone. So this episode, they kind of power. Let them unite. This division between them, they not help at all. Sylvia Blyden, the Madam call and self Sam Sumana, let them all come together.
All right.
Let them fight for one goal and support the one they put as leader.
Thank you. God bless you.
We go for one attack.
Thank you.
We don't let nobody play again in that country.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Hello.
Hello, bro. How are you?
We're not fine. Go ahead.
But na fine, but na take cold water na drink. I don't know how to go down. Sangbe Pierre. What is slippers Ola and car blended? The inspire for the APC.
You want to go for the National Advisory Committee, the highest body in the APC.
Slippers Olayenka blended. Now one go for advisory committee.
No, Sylvia, Olayenka blinded.
The Slippers Olayenka blended.
All right.
So what now you can tell us I say politician na that country they don't get integrity. Shame no, they one great shame no. Then the shame will not go up and they don't throw it aside for disgracing themselves. But this thing all we don't do this colloquial between SLP and FPC. Can go bring away don't do. Then got enough opposition back na APC. No, Padiman. I just for none called throw c'est trop. Après trop c'est ignorer. Arrest my case.
Thank you.
I just speak French, you. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from? Hello.
Hello. Good.
You're welcome on the show. You name and where you call me from?
This na Odi Moose. Call from Freetown, the capital city of Sierra Leone.
Brother man, you're welcome.
Yes, sir. My contribution in regards to the discussion is very simple. We not narrow the fact of Dr. Sylvia Olayenka Blyden. She's a very controversial lady, but at the end of it all, most of the thing the way they try for point out can always be the reality. Now we not downplay the fact, if APC really serious for take up office come 2023, I believe therefore to create that level playing field for everybody for give out their opinion. Because let me tell you, this is a crucial election. Very, very crucial election. Waiting make a very crucial election is that the APC no one for stay any longer in the opposition, whilst the SLPP believes say they get all it takes, for win the election. So this is not a child's play election compared to the previous one. So they get for watch to Sylvia. I'm not gonna say for like the part of the knack, but again, they need to playing field for the A7 new views.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. You name and where you call it from?
Where me manager?
You did.
You know wake it.
You know wake it. Be there just now. Now any talk so they answer you.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead. Platform na you.
You dey get me?
Clear.
Now they get me?
Yes, we get you clear.
Okay. I big deal. I know we school up and people and powder. What are the good for Sylvia?
The one they want her for make you get the position, and we vote for her.
If APC are lucky, tell them go dog Sylvia among them. They don't finish. Nobody know want Sylvia. That is a snitch. Me na Creole. Sylvia na adopt and kind of and Creole. Una not tolerate today, una not tolerate tomorrow. Hey, baby, you see how this country is right now? Now Moses law na street right now. Una pull Jesus. Let Jesus back off. Plan B. Right now, Moses law day. When you miss me, I the worst. Sylvia then a hypocrite. It don't benefit. The party don't pull it and disgrace. Now they can thief. They kill. They ruin one whole company. Na Banjul Gambia. APC pull up on that disgrace. That shame day. They go get a job. With this so-called on a first lady. But they all be on that thief line day. You understand? But you come, the post will go help you. My brother, they are not really feed if you better. What's going to happen?
All right. Thank you.
No, they are not really feed if you better.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. All right, we family members them we dey take few more calls and ready proper one for can enter inside the convention in own business.
So like we tell you, like we actually tell you, we dey end this one. That no mean say when they come back, we dey end them and come back in the next seconds for go into the all na McKinney for let we see how the convention like. Okay.
I just saw and say it a wink eye. All right, we take a few more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, my name Father, concerned citizen.
Go ahead.
Should me Pierre Bible will tell you plenty, thank you. Concerning to Sylvia Blyden your issue, very good as a woman. But you know, this not a lesson to everybody. Anything where you know say this, it will affect you tomorrow. Not try for put yourself into her. The same APC party with Sylvia, of all people, they go for stand for positions. Now the same people there they talk about bad. Hey, how Sylvia want to queen? Or that is like what the people that they tell you say school na scam. Let we endorse her now. This not the answer this now. Wallah, this not the answer. For letting they tell we say the same people the way they talk today na nyampi they not man there. At the same time, then they go stand for position they no go. But this now I left it to everybody. Who don't know say guess yes. Let go vote for Sylvia. That not the all thing that we make for say.
Thank you
very
God
much.
bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yes, we are. This is a concerned citizen.
You're welcome on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah. The concern about Sylvia in issue, I know say even when I say and say if you get party, I know say any way make I get in party then. It's at the APC. But as far as me concerned for Sylvia, I know say it will go through for see after the election and day. Because a very dangerous woman. Then a Jezebel woman that day. We just hope and pray. All let God give we a good leader where they can rule we find in this country. It no matter whose side it come on, whose rich more. But this I know say if we in the of the country will make a better difference of changes of government. If you see we know we change, we know we pull this government here. The one way they come, we go for be worse for we. Then we go pray to that the Lord will not get some kind of government again. Where they can suppress we people them. So we go down people go out. So now thank you for all the good jobs, sir.
Myself, thank you for follow. All right, we will take 3 more calls as we tell you now make. Hello, caller. Your name and whose side you call you from?
You better relax. It's not aggravating.
I'm not sabi.
Morning or afternoon. Yeah. So main thing is Sylvia is still a member. I'm glad the way they approve him for go contest. But this is like my own sister. They openly plot for kill me. Then I believe for Ledon at the same for them at the same hospital. It can go contest. But I guarantee and say no they sit on there. You know go be part of that body there.
Go ahead.
Like I say, APC has been infiltrated by people that will not get the party at heart. So it's about time we begin to get rid of them one by one. And the only way, we they do it the right way, but some of them, they need to get the message, so they need to go. Up until this morning, you still they posting them against the party where you want to be a member of the second highest body like party. I don't know what they think, but if me not in, I'm not for them go there. But since you don't get shame, let it go. I guarantee and say no they get the votes then. That's all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call you from?
Yes, from London. I just want to ask a question here.
Go ahead.
How many people have contest for the flag bearer?
We understand, I think now 13 or 17, one of the two.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but a day between 17 and 13.
Okay. That's very much. Really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take this last call as we tell you now. So we
Hello.
come. Hello, caller. Your name and inside the calling from.
Meadow Scott. I call from Glasgow, United Kingdom.
All right, you're welcome on the show. Go ahead.
Okay. With regards to Sylvia Blyden, for me, I know anybody talk against Sylvia Blyden because Sylvia Blyden are supposed to be very objective in politics. For me, the way they play in politics, I'm not there against the way they play in politics because, like, and they take sides for nobody. And Sylvia Blyden, one woman, as Sierra Leone, we don't take active parts. Remember, they are the very first person to come out boldly, go on television, talk what Adebayo say. Adebayo, and the people's voice for now. It talk, for that reason, the present government chased that woman and put her on a Paremba road. Sylvia Blyden are possibly very objective, but the way some people look at her, like say, they are against APC or other kind of thing. Look like they have to United Kingdom. How politics they play. Even they go in the conservative party, they left the only the same conservative party. What's you talk against in company? Nobody takes side for person. So if Sylvia Blyden play kind of role in salon politics, people don't look at the person as enemy. The woman, they encourage woman in any political activities inside APC. And for me, I say for say, they for encourage an APC, they don't for go against them. People don't for go against them. The woman very, very objective how they do politics. And they take side for nobody. And that's not politics for them. But African politics now, everybody for favor one person, for favor one person, for favor one person. Not to say for B. If I say if I stand by your own part and oppose constructively, Sylvia Blyden a very strong force in Sierra Leone. And people don't chase like for say they against APC. No, now observe Sylvia Blyden keenly. People don't observe them how they play politics. Now they say we are affect the enemy, go close to them.
So in one word, how I would describe him, as somebody who is very much unpredictable.
Yes, that's where you describe him. But me, I would say very objective. Where you affect the enemy, where you go close to him. He said they upgrade, they go very close to SNDP then. He never push one
Well,
for
objectivity
them.
can also be subjective. So I will still feel say, yeah, you get right to your description, but for me, I feel saying as somebody where you're not able to determine the next move.
Anyway, me I look at it way we find play the politics. Observe Sylvia Blyden. If you observe the British
No,
politics,
you're right. You're right in your observation. You're right. Nobody not there
if you
against
observe
you.
how they play the politics, it's similar to how Sylvia Blyden play politics in Sierra Leone.
You're right.
Observe
Nobody not
how
there
they play
against
politics.
your observation.
Everybody they oppose. They oppose. Look, pregnancy inside Scotland. The first minister don't resign. The thing very, very clear. All man they oppose in company.
All right.
The business
Thank
are
you.
the same party or they oppose it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. I take this bonus call. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you calling from?
Hey, is that weird?
Yes, they're live.
I wanna do.
Thank
I
God.
don't think normally come this time. I don't think normally come this time now. How the Saturday?
I will try.
How you manage?
Me, I wanted to tell APC if APC tolerate Sylvia Blyden, I don't care whoever call. We don't go give money for letting can support them on a show. We they go after APC. Now one of the politicians and then the way if APC is they're stupid until stupidness fight them. It's like they say you go support your enemy for can kill you. We don't want APC. If they dare entertain that woman anymore, we they open a platform for come against APC. Trust me. If they dare, I hope so then they listen. If they get for listen from on a show, make them know see, then get the big teach them and the big don the way will come against them. If they encourage Sylvia, Sansumana, any more of that party, we don't destroy the future of Sierra Leone. These are people that use the media. They use politics for destroy the people of Sierra Leone. This is my hypocrisy. Who is Sylvia? She don't even have 50 people that will vote for her. Put 50 people now. She will not have more than even 30. We don't need them in our society anymore. These are people that you should not give platforms. On all serious notes, you can be in and you can be out. You better stay out or you be in. So, my advice to every Sierra Leonean, I don't care the ones who say I'm in London, I'm in Japan, I'm in wherever, that she's bribing or they are bribing to come in. I don't give a damn about them. But all I'm saying to APC,
all right. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
It's a pleasure.
All right, we family members, them just like waiting. We tell una not gonna side, una deal with we just they change over because we want for car enter inside the hall na McKinney right now where the convention they take place because we want if even a needle for down inside the hall day, una need for Siam and una need for understand where to make that needle day for down. So you say go drink your tea because na money now. Just go drink your tea and can sit down back in front of your television or your telephone or your computer where they watch this program. No go no side, just go take your tea and come back for can join we now. With the winky eye. We just the winky eye with the come back now.
So the winky eye not actually 1 second. So because the program no actually start yet, but we need for take a break and then get the system ready again for now. For now, we get for the join a lot of people. For example, you will get for see we take background video from like Samoa Kamara. We get to take background video like from AYV and other waiting them, other people. So for now, we dey take a break. The only thing we'll get for the do as we dey go along with the whatever coverage they go on, whatever coverage you go. With whatever coverage you go on, we get for the analyze the thing as we see them. Whatever thing we see, we they come up with them and analyze them. And at the same time, we will give you the opportunity for you call as you self the watch for tell we wait till you self the observe. Okay. So in the meantime, we they drop the live stream now, and we will join you again later when the program starts. We just wait for get the agenda, the itinerary, the program of events. For let me see how we can able for schedule this properly. But for now, we will take a break. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider for subscribe. Because now only when you do that, when we come back, you'll be able to get notification for say we are don't come. And if you not follow me on Facebook, please consider for do so. Because that as well will give you edge for let you see we when we come back. Okay? One more time, my name is Sembe the Freedom Fighter. The background video we be watch now from AYV News. Until we meet again, I want to say God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call we are.
By Bure Kablai, with the journal the back, Gigi now.
Skiddy bump pantan, rugged spice. Get used to this. Whoa. Fire. Boom. We never them then they take free money. We never them no they sorry for it. We never them no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them no so like lie. We never them make we country they cry. We never them no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say say let them go. If no go we country no go good. Let them go. If no go we go die pampo. The way the system they go, we not be voting us so if I go. The way the system they go, we not be voting us so if I go. I said the two ship press when I give it, if I sell and they put all of them pockets. United Nations in Tilly, they free money and they fly like a rocket. Now we don't tire with the violence power. We don't tire.